Australia. Land of beaches, barbies, and billions. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 biggest cities in Australia by GDP as of 2025, and some of these might surprise you. Kicking off our countdown at number 10 is the southern gem of Australia, Hobart, Tasmania. With a GDP of 17.5 billion Australian dollars and a population of just 260,000, Hobart may be small in size, but it's packing serious economic punch in 2025. So, what's fueling this island capital's momentum? Think tourism, aquaculture, and high-end food exports, all thriving alongside a booming creative industry. Hobart is also home to major Antarctic research programs and a growing reputation as a clean tech and sustainability hub. Add to that a vibrant art scene, a world-class port, and strategic investments in innovation, and you've got a city that's turning its natural charm into serious economic power. Tucked away at the edge of the world, Hobart is proving that big things can come from the boldest places. Coming in at number 9 is a city that's rewriting its legacy, Newcastle of New South Wales. With a GDP of 17.8 billion Australian dollars and a growing metro population of over 510,000, Newcastle has transformed from a gritty industrial port to one of Australia's most promising regional powerhouses. What's driving the city forward in 2025? It's a mix of smart diversification, from advanced manufacturing and health services to education, energy, and cutting-edge research. The University of Newcastle is helping fuel a new generation of talent, while revitalized urban precincts and green infrastructure are making the city more livable than ever. And let's not forget the Port of Newcastle, one of the busiest in the country, anchoring a trade-driven economy with global reach. Newcastle is no longer just a coal town. It's a city on the rise, powered by innovation, resilience, and a bold new identity. At rank number 8, we're headed where the sun shines, literally. Welcome to the Sunshine Coast of Queensland, a city with a GDP of 21.3 billion Australian dollars and a population of around 400,000. Don't let the relaxed beach vibes fool you, this place is becoming one of Australia's fastest growing economic hotspots. What's behind the boom? A rising innovation economy, led by the massive Maroochydore City Centre project, a brand new smart city built from the ground up. Add in thriving health and education precincts, a booming tourism industry, and a serious influx of entrepreneurs and startups, and you've got a region that's future-focused and fiercely ambitious. With its unbeatable lifestyle, growing population, and strong investment in infrastructure and tech, the Sunshine Coast is proving it's more than a holiday destination, it's a next-generation economy in motion. Sliding into number 7 is a city that knows how to shine, the Gold Coast. With a massive GDP of 41.1 billion Australian dollars and a population of 645,000, this coastal stunner is more than just skyscrapers, surf, and schoolies. In 2025, the Gold Coast is riding a serious economic wave, powered by a booming tourism sector, a thriving education industry with major international appeal, and one of the fastest-growing health and knowledge precincts in the nation. It's also making moves in film and media production, thanks to world-class studios and a sunny climate that's made it a hotspot for global shoots. Combine that with major infrastructure upgrades, a rapidly expanding population, and strong small business growth, and the Gold Coast is no longer just a lifestyle city. It's an economic force that's building big, thinking big, and living large. Landing at number 6 is Australia's capital, the bold, brainy, and beautifully designed city of Canberra. With a GDP of 47.7 billion Australian dollars and a population of around 475,000, this is a city that punches way above its weight. So, what's Canberra's secret sauce in 2025? It's the epicenter of government, sure, but there's so much more. With a world-class university scene led by ANU, a thriving defense and cybersecurity sector, and some of the country's top think tanks and research hubs, Canberra is a magnet for knowledge, innovation, and high-value jobs. The city's also leading the charge in sustainability and smart urban design, making it one of the most livable capitals on the planet. Clean, connected, and cleverly built, Canberra isn't just where policies are made. It's where the future is being designed. Cracking into the top 5 is the elegant powerhouse of South Australia, Adelaide. With a GDP of 99.4 billion Australian dollars and a metro population of 1.5 million, Adelaide is quietly, but confidently, asserting itself as one of Australia's most balanced and future-ready economies. What's fueling the city in 2025? Think advanced manufacturing, world-class health and biotech, defense industries, and a wine export sector that's world-renowned. Home to cutting-edge innovation precincts like Lot 14, Adelaide is becoming a magnet for startups, entrepreneurs, and global investors. Plus, it's one of the most affordable major cities in the country, making it a haven for talent, creativity, and bold ideas. With strong ties to international markets, top-tier universities, and a lifestyle that blends culture, nature, and tech, Adelaide is no longer Australia's best-kept secret. It's a rising economic force with serious staying power. At number 4, we head way west, to the resource-rich giant of Perth. With a GDP of 171.3 billion Australian dollars and a metro population of 2.3 million, Perth is more than just remote, it's relentless. In 2025, this sun-drenched capital of Western Australia is booming, driven by a powerhouse mining sector, world-class exports, and deep global trade ties, especially with Asia. But Perth isn't just digging, it's diversifying. From renewable energy and advanced manufacturing to fintech, logistics, and education, this city is expanding its economic reach in every direction. With the Indian Ocean at its doorstep, cutting-edge infrastructure in motion, and a reputation for resilience, Perth has turned distance into an advantage. It's a city that plays big, scales fast, and moves boldly, proving that being on the edge of the map doesn't mean being out of the game. In fact, Perth is leading it. Sliding into the top 3 is the sunlit capital of Queensland, Brisbane. With a GDP of 272.9 billion Australian dollars and a booming population of 2.8 million, Brisbane isn't just growing, it's surging. In 2025, this river city is Australia's infrastructure capital, with mega projects reshaping its skyline and setting the stage for the 2032 Olympic Games. But it's more than just cranes and construction. Brisbane's economy is firing on all fronts. From finance and tech to logistics, advanced manufacturing, and international education, this city is attracting investment, talent, and ambition from around the world. Add in a thriving startup scene, a subtropical lifestyle that keeps people coming back, and a government pushing bold development, and you've got a city that's not just preparing for the spotlight, it's already standing in it. Coming in hot at number 2 is Australia's southern super city, Melbourne. With a massive GDP of 491.4 billion Australian dollars and a vibrant population of 5.4 million, Melbourne is a true heavyweight in the global economy. What makes this city tick in 2025? It's a rich mix of finance, tech, education, research, and a cultural scene that's second to none. From the skyscrapers of the CBD to the innovation hubs of Carlton and Docklands, Melbourne is where business meets creativity. It's home to top universities, global company HQs, and a startup ecosystem that's scaling fast. Plus, it's got world-class infrastructure, a thriving arts and fashion scene, and one of the most multicultural populations on the planet. Melbourne doesn't just follow trends, it sets them. Whether you're talking numbers, talent, or influence, this city brings it all, wrapped in laneway charm and global ambition. And taking the crown at number 1, the unstoppable, unmistakable Sydney. With a staggering GDP of 613.8 billion Australian dollars and a population of 5.6 million, Sydney isn't just Australia's largest city, it's the nation's economic heartbeat and global front door. In 2025, this powerhouse is firing on every cylinder: finance, tech, real estate, tourism, media, education, you name it, Sydney leads it. Home to the Australian Stock Exchange, global corporate headquarters, and a red-hot startup scene, this city is where ambition scales and deals get done. But it's not just business. Sydney blends economic muscle with world-class lifestyle, iconic beaches, a legendary harbour, and diverse, global communities that fuel its innovation and creativity. From Barangaroo to Parramatta, from Silicon Valley partnerships to Pacific trade routes, Sydney is thinking big, acting bigger, and owning its place on the world stage. This isn't just Australia's #1 city by GDP. It's a global city, redefining what success looks like in the 21st century.